Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Robinson Maroon basketball. Tonight, the Maroons have traveled to Charleston to take on the Apollo Conference rivals, the Charleston Trojans. I'm Jim Kincaid, along with Dwayne Shaw. Ron Wheeler's behind the camera, and we're a part of Worldwide Sound and Video Production. And we're coming to you tonight through the courtesy of Triax Cablevision.
Tonight's game brought to you by First Robinson Savings Bank, Cellular One in Robinson, Rural King Supply, American Legion in Robinson, Graves Auto Group, Crawford Memorial Hospital, Hershey Chocolate in Robinson, Marathon Tire, Kemper CPA Group, the Big Buck Building Center, Marathon Ashland Petroleum, and Worldwide Sound and Video Productions.
Well, the JV lost a heartbreaker tonight in the first game, a 39-33 score, I think, a low-scoring ball game. Came back out. The score was tied with just a little bit over a minute to go. Neither team could hang on to the ball very well in that ball game, and the Robinson JV come out on the short end of a 39-33 score. They played pretty well, hung right in there, though. Now the varsity comes out. They get to take on the Charleston Trojans, who come into tonight's ball game, I think, 1-4.
They've struggled as well, as Robinson has. They're 0-3 in a conference, having lost already to Mount Zion, Effingham, and Newton. So they're looking for a win just before the holidays as well. They apparently beat Argento Oriana. Is that who we figured out in the schedule?
Right, the first part of the season, yeah.
Had to be.
Well, both teams are out on the floor, and we'll get ready for the starting lineups here in just a second. The clock's winding down with about 20 seconds left of pregame here. Did you come up with anything on the officials?
Kevin had never seen any of them. He thought two of them were from Decatur, as that's what the patches indicated on their jacket. But
well, again, there'll be a three-man officiating crew. And for the most part, that's what we've seen this year. And for the most part, I think they've done a pretty good job.
I'm wondering if that may not be a conference requirement this year. I haven't heard anybody say that, but the conference games, the ones we've seen, have all had
could be. I think it's been pretty well left up to the high schools, I know, in the non-conference games anyway.
Yeah. Robinson is 3-4, having won their first three at that holiday tournament at Thanksgiving time. Still looking for their first conference win at 0-2. A little bit different lineup tonight. Two seniors, a junior, and two sophomores. Guards Jeff McKeegan, number 5, a 5'8" sophomore, and Brandon Hardman, number 21, a 6'2" sophomore. Bo Slater be in the middle, number 6'6" senior. Sean Homer be the side, a 6'4" senior, and we're wearing number 44. And Jason Young will be one of the guard spots, number 23, a 5'9" junior. Coached by Mr. Tad Everett. Charleston, as we said, 1-4, 0-3 in the conference, coached by Jeff Miller. They have 4 seniors and 1 sophomore, so they have no excuse for experience. They're not a very big club, going at 6'3", 6'1", 6'1", 6 foot, and 5'11". Ryan Strange, one guard, number 5'11", number 4, a senior, and the other guard, I think, is Scott Easterday, a 6-foot sophomore, wearing number 30. Brandon Combs, 6'1", senior, wearing number 43. Brian Schneers, number 44, a 6'3" senior. And Haney Obeya, your favorite guy, Jim, number 33, a 6'1" senior, will be playing the 3-post spots. So as I said, 6'3", 6'1", 6'1", 6 foot, 5'11". Robinson's at 6'6", 6'4", 6'2", 5'9", and 5'8".
Well, Robinson with their share of injuries this year, with Dustin Hardiman out now for the season with a broken foot. Tyler Devonshire is down with
anterior cruciate ligament.
I'm glad you said that. He hopes to be back after the first of the year sometime, though.
That's 6 weeks. I don't know whether they just gave him rest or whether they surgically repaired it.
I don't know. We're underway. Ball control finally by the Maroons. Good effort there. Jason Young will handle it out front.
Charleston in a man to start with. They played quite a bit of zone in the JV game, so they may switch back and forth.
Sean Homer now to Hardiman. Brandon goes to McKeegan on the drive down the middle, had a wide open path. Obia on the rebound, traveled with it, and it'll be Robinson ball underneath their own basket. Just underway here in Charleston. The Charleston Trojans or Robinson Maroons in an Apollo Conference ball game. Each team looking for their first conference win.
Obia at 6'1", but it plays much taller than that, if I remember. Jumps real well.
Brandon Hardiman and Jeff McKeegan play catch with it out front. Try to draw the defense out. Jason Young with it on the wing. See if they can split that zone up a little bit. Hardiman. McKeegan looks for help, gives to Homer. Brandon Hardiman with it, now Jason Young. Picked up by McKeegan. Now Homer again. Bounce pass into Jeff. He's quickly double teamed. Ball knocked away from him and picked up by the Trojans. Good defense. Ryan Strange handles it, guarded by McKeegan. Maroons man-to-man. The turnaround jumper's up. Ryan Strange with a bucket. No, that was Schneers.
44.
2 fours on there. 2 fours.
Just beat the 10-second count.
Well, the Maroons pull it back out front again with Homer with the ball. Brandon Hardiman. Travel with it. Another turnover gives it back to the Trojans. That's 2. Two nothing the score. The Trojans out in front here. We've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first quarter. Shot by Combs is no good. Rebounds put back up, no good. Obia comes down with it, tries to go back, and he'll be fouled on the arm, and Obia will go to the line to shoot a pair of them.
Bo Slater got the foul, his first, team first. Obia at the line.
Well, for the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Missed the second one, 3-0 now. Trojans in front. McKeegan handles it across the line. Jason Young. Brandon Hardiman and Homer now comes out. Looks for the person cutting across the lane. Ball's knocked away. Again, Trojans pick it up. Ryan Strange runs the offense out front. Jeff McKeegan draws him on the defensive end. Move inside by Strange, puts up the shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back again, no good. And Homer Bo Slater handles it for the Maroons. McKeegan brings it down. Easter Day on him. Nice cut. Sean kicks it back out. Brandon Hardiman got the shot, 2 points. Well, the Maroons break the ice on Hardiman's 18-footer. 3-2 the score. Trojans by 1. From the outside along with no good. Rebound, Jason Young. Good positioning on Jason. Takes care of the ball, cuts inside. Nice move. Off the glass, got it. Jason Young saw a lane and took it. 4-3, Maroons lead. Easterday down in the corner. Guarded by Jason. Schneers handles it out front. Now Strange. Strange tries to bounce it inside to Combs, and they lose it out of bounds. Maroons get it back. McKeegan will bring it across. Jason Young, 15-footer. Doesn't get the roll. Obia with a rebound. Trojans come back with it. Strange got a 2-on-1. Oh, that's the charge. Any way you look at it. Oh, man. Oh, sorry. Jason Young had his feet planted, I thought. Strange just ran into him, and Jason got the call. I thought he had pretty good position. Maybe my eyes moved. Ryan's got the first one, ties it at 4. Got them both. We'll make it 5-4. Well, the First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you, and they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 116 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. And be sure you see the Kemper CPA Group for your year-end tax planning strategies so that you're covered for all the new tax law changes. Good luck to the Maroons from the Kemper CPA Group in Robinson. See Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation.
That timeout call by Charleston. Let's see if we see a little different defense this time down the floor.
5-4. Trojans lead it. 3 minutes to go in the quarter.
Zone press.
Well, Maroons get it across.
They actually got it across in 11 seconds, but they didn't get a call.
Well, Maroons prefer to hold the ball here a little bit. Brandon Hardiman gives it to Jeff McKeegan.
Well, this is the time we should have talked to Coach Everett before the game.
Yeah.
I don't know that he would have mentioned this or not, but it's been interesting.
Keep that in mind when we get back to Robinson here. We'll talk about it
just prior to the Teotopos game next Tuesday night, right?
Well, the Trojans don't go out after it, so the Maroons don't have to move it in. Now they come out. Now the count starts. Oops, almost in trouble. Justin Hartrick, number 33, you see in the ball game, checked in on that last time out. Hardiman with it out on the wing. Break down the middle, kicks it back out. Jason Young drives, up, foul.
Foul behind by Obia, I think.
Maroons trail by 1 here. It's 5-4 with 1:36 to go in the first quarter. Jason Young will be at the line to shoot a pair of them. Well, make all your cleanup jobs easier this year with the Echo leaf blowers and steel chainsaws from Rural King Supply. See Rural King Supply for all your cleanup needs. They're located on Route 33 east of Robinson. No good. Obia with a rebound. 5-5 the score now. Minute and a half to go in the quarter. Strange will take it across the line for the Trojans. From way outside, Ryan Strange for a 3. Pressure by the Trojans. Jason Young guarded by Strange. Kicked away and picked up by Obia. Good defense down court. Strange. Underneath, turnaround. Won't go. Rebound, Hartrick. Justin, good spot that time. McKeegan back to Jason Young. Hartrick back to Hardiman. Knocked away. Maroons will keep it. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Clock's running. 15 seconds. Now 10. Maroons would like to get the shot away. Tipped away by Strange. Ryan's got it on the breakaway layup. Big bucket. That one off the backboard, but time runs out. And on a couple of turnovers, the Trojans take a 10-5 lead here at the end of the first quarter. Cellular One is now located on the east side of the square in Robinson, and they're ready to take care of all your cellular needs. Stop in and sign up on a qualifying plan, and you'll get a free phone, free activation, free evenings and weekends for 3 months, and free Mr. Rescue for 3 months. You'll get double the minutes on the plan you sign up for. So don't miss out on this special offer. That's at Cellular One at their new location next to the Fayro Appliance Building on the east side of the square in Robinson.
See what your friends and neighbors are doing in America's newest energy company. Watch Atlas Video Magazine about the world of Marathon Ashland Petroleum. It will be seen this Sunday at 6 p.m. on Channel 12. That's Atlas Video Magazine from Marathon Ashland Petroleum.
And Graves Auto Group's got a variety of Ford products to choose from, like the Ranger, now with 4 doors, the F-Series, now with 4 doors, and the Super Duty in 44 different models. The Expedition, the Explorer, and the Windstar, now with dual power doors, are all now available at Graves Auto Group in Robinson. Second quarter underway. Trojan ball. From the corner, Easterday missed the shot. Jason Young loses it out of bounds. Trojans will keep it. Knocked away. A little question on that call. Brandon Combs will bring it in for the Trojans. Lobs it in to Obia. Obia off the glass, won't go. Put back up and in. Brandon Combs. 12-5 ball game now. Charleston out in front. Sean Homer takes it across, or Bo Slater takes it across the line. Double O, I have a hard time seeing that. Hartrick handles it out front. Now Brandon Hardiman.
Strange has gotten by twice with a reach around tip from behind when Jason Young was handling the ball. And 90% of the time that'll get you a foul whistle, but that hasn't been called yet.
Slater handles it out front. Trojans in a man-to-man defense here. Playing it pretty well. Brandon Hardiman. Combs guards him. Hardiman makes a move inside, pushed, and on the floor, so it'll be Maroons ball out of bounds.
That's Brandon Combs, his first, second team foul, Charleston.
McKeegan will bring it in for the Maroons, gives to Jason Young. Jason guarded by Easterday. Now McKeegan. Ryan Strange. See if he does that flipping around again. One of these days he'll get caught.
Apparently they've changed man because Easter Day's on Young now, and it wasn't the switch off.
Good move by Hardiman. He goes inside. He'll draw the foul.
That's going to be Brian Schneers, his first, third team foul.
Brandon Hardiman will shoot 2. Well, impress all your friends and relatives with your new Aristocrat kitchen cabinets from Big Buck Building Center in Robinson. Big Buck offers free computer design, free estimates, and free in-home measuring. And there's no time like the present to get started. You'll have that beautiful kitchen you've always wanted with new Aristocrat kitchen cabinets from Big Buck Building Center at 501 South Howard in Robinson. Let Big Buck design a kitchen for you. Well, he missed him. Ryan Strange off his knee. Easter Day. Inside. Combs on the turnaround, sinks it. Mark Combs, we've got a 14-5 ball game. The Maroons have yet to score here in the second quarter. Jason Young. Justin Hartrick. Rebound picked up by Hardiman. Little fadeaway, and he's got it. Brandon worked hard to get that one. We've got 14-7 game now. That's the first bucket of the quarter for the Maroons. Obia with the ball on the wing, guarded by Hartrick. Strange down in the corner to Combs. Combs for 3, won't go. Rebound picked out of there by Jason Young. Jason Young on the shot. Doesn't get the roll. Combs has it knocked away by Hardiman. Brandon makes a steal. Good move inside. Offensive foul called on Schneers as Brandon made a spin move right into Schneers.
Number 1 on Hardiman, third team foul.
Sean Homer back in the ball game. And Bo Slater for the Maroons. Knocked away, but picked up by Obia. Easter Day, a long 3. Sinks it. Easter Day from about 3 feet behind the arc. Dropped that one through. Strange. Knocked away. There goes the shot by Schneers. Well, McKeegan got mugged. And Tad Everett pleads the case. We've got a full timeout call by the Maroons. Both McKeegan and Strange went to the floor on that one. Nothing called as the loose ball was picked up by Schneers, put through. We've got a 19-7 ball game in favor of the Trojans. The restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson's open to the public on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, EM Colder Post 69 in Robinson. Oh. Looking for my tools, and they were laying right there. First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you. They've been serving Crawford County for, since 1883, and that's 116 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. Time will resume. Maroons ball. 19-7, Trojans lead it. Jeff McKeegan guarded by Easter Day now. Look out, Strange double teams, comes back and gets his hand on the ball. Jason Young in trouble, kicks it back out to McKeegan. Homer, Obia comes out to meet him. Now McKeegan. Bo Slater off his foot, out of bounds. Maroons get it back, or Maroons lose it. Charleston gets it back. Schneer's over in the corner. Slater guards him, back out to Strange, now to Easterday, a long three again, in and out. Oh. Obia winds up with a rebound, takes it to the lane, little jumper, comes up short. Mark Combs on the rebound, that won't go. Obia tries it again, and there's going to be a foul called underneath.
That looked like ball.
That's what I thought too.
And Brandon Hardiman got the whistle. That's his second personal, the fourth team foul. Obia is going to shoot 2.
Coach Everett is going to platoon here as he's got about 5 guys checking in at the scorer's bench. Missed the shot. Now we're going to bring him in the ball game. And coming in will be Walton Armstrong, Shuddy, number 15, Wade Scheimer, number 3. That's Mickey Walton, 42, and Ryan Armstrong, 31. Who am I missing? 45. No, let's see. I'm missing somebody here. Well, 15, Stuart Shuddy.
Meskelman. That was 31.
Yeah, 31 is Russell Meskelman. So Coach Everett put 5 guys in the ball game, and they got a foul called. Stuart Shuddy with the ball and was fouled. It's 20-7. Trojans lead it. Maroons have only been able to score 1 bucket here in the second quarter. We played 5 minutes. It was 10-5 at the end of the first quarter. Now it's 20-7. Mick Walton with it, gives it to Scheimer. Wade takes it across the line. Double teamed, beat on, looking for help, taken away on the floor. They mug Wade and get it back. Gonna be a long night. Easterday along 3, got another one. Scott Easterday backs up about 3 feet behind the arc and shoots those.
Yes, that's why that sophomore's playing with the seniors, isn't it?
Well, the shot was good by Drew Campbell. He was fouled, so count it. He'll go to the line.
Foul goes against Justin Hartrick, his first, the 15 foul. Well, Charleston's really blown it open here in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Double team given back to Hartrick. Got to move it.
There's 10, 11, 12.
Knocked away, picked up by Campbell. Tried to foul him on the floor.
Hartrick.
That's called an intentional foul by the other official. Well, you can't win. He was trying to foul him before he went up for the shot so that there wouldn't be the free throws, and instead got called for an intentional foul. So that'll put Campbell at the line, and he'll shoot 2 anyway. And possession will give it back to the Trojans. Got 1. Got them both. 28-7. Trojans will keep it. Number 3, Johnny Lane, comes in the ball game now for the Trojans. Into Obia. Puts it up off the glass. Foul's going to be called. He didn't get the shot. Walton, maybe? Yeah.
Yes. His
Well,
first.
for the best deal in tires, stop in at Marathon Tire. For Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires, quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main in Robinson. Your complete car care center. Obia's got him.
Got one.
Got one, 29-7. Timeout called by Scheimer. And let's see, I think we're going to see the platoon switch here. Well, be sure you see Kemper CPA Group for your year-end tax planning strategy so that you're covered for all the new tax law changes. Good luck to the Maroons from the Kemper CPA Group in Robinson. See Kemper CPA for all your tax preparation. And now, we're seeing it right now. The weather's changing. So we'd like to remind you that Rural King Supply is your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated outerwear, Puller King by Key, a large selection of camouflage clothes, plus Northerner boots by Service and lacrosse insulated boots. That's all at Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson. 2 minutes to go in the quarter, and it's 29-7. 10-5 at the quarter. Big change here in a few minutes.
Yes.
Well, checking back in the ballgame for the Maroons will be Slater, Jason Young, Brandon Hardiman, Sean Homer, and Jeff McKeegan. McKeegan guarded by Lane. Here comes Strange, double teamed. He gets it over to Jason Young. Jason in the corner. Foul's called back on the baseline as Brandon Hardiman got the ball. Let's see, Nick Dunning, I believe, who just come into the ball game for the Trojans. Easterday and Combs check back in for the Trojans on that stop clock. Back into Slater. Bowe. Back to Hardiman. Jeff McKeegan in the corner. Fakes one man out. Puts up a three. Won't go. Bo Slater on the rebound. Good job. 1:30. Combs guarded by Hardiman. Inside, back out. Mark Combs for three. Or Brandon Combs. Wrong Combs. That's regression. 32-9. We've got a foul called against Strange that time. He got caught reaching in. Got body, no ball. Well, they're 1 out of 4.
16 fouls, so they'll be in bonus after this.
And Trojans already in bonus. Not, yeah.
Yes.
Homer back to Brandon. Hardiman puts up the shot. Won't go. Rebound Holmes. Down in a hurry. Easterday tries to bounce one. Good defense by McKeegan. Knocks it away. And Sean Homer picks it up. Gives it back to Jeff. Jeff in the lane. A three-pointer by Jason Young. Won't go. Strange with it. Tries to go inside. McKeegan got it with a foot. Almost got away with it. Didn't think they were going to call it. Combs will bring it in for the Trojans underneath their own basket. Gets it into Schneers. Out to Easterday. Look out. That's his spot. Combs for three. Won't go. Rebound McKeegan. Got inside. Good move. Easterday picks him up. Jason Young drives the lane inside. Can't get the shot. Hardiman out of bounds. Given to the Trojans. .16 seconds to go and a half. Now 10. Ryan Strange holds it out front. Combs, 5 seconds, running down. Strange gets the shot away. It'll be good if it goes. Didn't go. We've got a 32-9 score here at halftime. Trojans out in front. Maroons able to come up with only 2 field goals in that quarter. Graves Auto Group has a variety of Ford products to choose from, like the Ranger, now with 4 doors. The F-Series, now with 4 doors. The Super Duty in 44 different models. The Expedition, the Explorer, and the Windstar, now with dual power doors. All are now available at Graves Auto Group in Robinson. And don't forget that the restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson is open to the public on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, E.M. Colder Post 69 in Robinson. And tonight's ball game is brought to you in part by Hershey Chocolate. They're pleased to support the students in the community and their youth activities. That's Hershey Chocolate in Robinson. Well, see what your friends and neighbors are doing in America's newest energy company. Watch Atlas Video Magazine about the world of Marathon Ashland Petroleum. It'll be seen this Sunday at 6 p.m. on Channel 12. That's Atlas Video Magazine from Marathon Ashland Petroleum. Nope.
Well, I don't know how it's possible, but I've missed a basket for Robinson.
They only got 2.
Well, that's all I had here. Did somebody make a couple free throws?
9. We had 5 at the quarter.
Yeah.
So 2 field goals.
Okay. I guess you're right.
I'd have to think a while as to who got them now.
Forget it. We got it.
Oh, okay. I'll do one more. Well, being on the board of directors of Crawford Memorial Hospital, there are many responsibilities, and it's easy to see why more people feel stressed out and depressed around the holidays. So while you're taking care of everything on your list during the holiday season, Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services would like to remind you to take care of yourself too. So get plenty of rest and go easy on the rich food. Exercise, and don't feel guilty about scaling back on your activities. Call your doctor to find out more. On behalf of our family of professionals caring for your family, have a happy and healthy holiday. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robbins.
Okay. Totals for Robinson trailing at this point 32-9. Charleston outscored 22-4 in that second quarter. Really took charge of the game. Brandon Hardeman leading at this point with 4 points, 2 points for Bo Slater and 3 points for Jason Young. No three-point baskets, 1 for 4 from the line. Committed 7 fouls, 2 each on Brandon Hardeman and Justin Hartrick, 1 on Bo Slater, 1 on Jason Young, and 1 on Mickey Walton. For Charleston, they have nearly everybody has scored. We have Brandon Combs with 7 points and Ryan Strange with 7 points. Drew Campbell with 5 off the bench. Easterday with 6. 3 points for Obeah and 4 points for Brian Schneers. 4 3-point baskets, 2 of those by Easterday, 1 by Strange, 1 by Combs. 8 for 11 from the line. They committed 6 fouls. 1 on Strange, 1 on Easterday, 1 on Obeah, 1 on Dunning, 1 on Combs, and 1 on Schneers. Charleston has won the battle of the boards 13-9. Turnovers, Charleston with 3, Robinson with 10. 32-9 at halftime.
We'll be back with second half action here. Don't go away. Both teams back out on the floor here. We get ready to start the second half. A long first half for the Maroons. They come up with only 9 points, 32-9 the score.
Most of the damage was done probably at a period of about 4 minutes right in the middle of the second quarter.
Yeah, it was 10-5 at the end of the first quarter. and those 5 were scored real quick right at the end of the quarter. So the Maroons were still in the ball game at that point, but then suddenly lost out, like you said, about the middle way through the second quarter. So let's see if we can't heat things up here a little bit in the second half and climb back into this. Well, with over 40 styles to choose from, Aristocraft has what you're looking for, and Big Buck's the place to get it. With the free in-home measuring and personal consultation, Big Buck offers the best of both worlds. The style of your liking and the expertise to help plan your own dream kitchen. So why not call today at 544-2138 and let Big Buck show you how cabinets become a kitchen. Big Buck Building Center in Robinson, helping you do the job for over 70 years.
Both teams with starters back in. Nobody in foul trouble. Hardeman with 2 and Hartrick with 2. And nobody else with more.
Jason Young handles the ball for the Maroons. Trojans man-to-man. Hardeman on the wing, guarded by Combs. Young on the cut across the lane. Double teamed. Obia blocks the shot. Picked out of there by Schneers. Strange takes it down all the way. Puts the jumper up off the glass. No good. Jason Young comes back with it. Even trade that time. Jason works against Strange in the lane. Makes the move. Fakes Obia down. But Obia called for the foul. Let's see. It's on the floor, and it'll be out of bounds. McKeegan will bring it in for the Maroons. He's got Hardeman wide open in the corner. Brandon makes a move against Schneers. Drives. Stepped on the line. (32-9) the score here. Strange double team, gets it down in a hurry to Easterbrook. Ball's loose, picked up by Bo Slater. Bo drops it off to Brandon Hardeman. Move underneath, in trouble.
Stepped on a little travel.
And a traveling call.
But he stepped on the line again as well.
2 quick turnovers here in the quarter with less than a minute played. Combs to Obia. Obia gets it across the line down to Easterbrook. Saved, but right into the hands of Jason Young. Maroons another opportunity. Brandon Hardeman, a long 3, won't go. Rebound Schneers. Trojans come back with it. It's kind of the way we started the ball game. Neither one could do anything very early. Schneers with the ball, drives, gives off to Combs. Combs puts it in the air and scores. 2-pointer. Brandon Combs with the field goal. McKeegan works against Easterday. Double teamed here. Strange comes out to meet him. Jeff, 15-footer, and got it. McKeegan breaks the ice for the Maroons. Schneers with the ball, now to Strange. Strange takes a baseline move, got the shot. McKeegan down to Young. Jason drops it inside to Bo Slater, has it taken away by Schneers. Ryan Strange drives the lane, kicks it back to Obia. Jeff McKeegan had a hand on it, and with the pressure caused a turnover as Obia finally threw it away. Hardeman hands to Slater, the turnaround. Doesn't get it. Obia with a rebound. Trojans take it down. Easterday kicks it back out to Obia. Obia inside to Combs. Turn around left hand little hook shot. Nice move by Combs, and he gets the bucket. McKeegan loses it, out of bounds. Maroons will keep it. Nick Dunning checks into the game for Charleston. as does Hartrick for the Maroons. Out of the corners, no good. Rebound, Jeff McKeegan. Jeff goes inside to Hardiman. Brandon makes a move. Tries to draw the foul and does get it. But it'll be out of bounds. Foul was on the floor.
Foul number 3 on Obeah.
Lobs inside to Hartrick. Ball is tipped and picked out of there by Schneers. On the break is Strange. Bucket won't go. Put back up and in by Schneers. Make it 40-11. Offensive foul. The basket goes in, but nothing's going to happen.
Foul number 2 on Jason Young.
Lane and Easterday come back into the ball game for the Trojans. Sean Homer in the game for the Maroons. Full court pressure by the Maroons. Easterday throws down to Lane. And Lane will pull it up out front. Dunning, double team. Back out to Easterday. Schneers from 15, won't go. Rebound, Brandon Hardiman. And the Maroons bring it back. Brandon tries to dish off to Hartrick. Ball's knocked loose and picked up by Schneers. Another turnover. Trojans go back down the floor. Easterday with the ball. Dunning drives the baseline. Nice pass inside to Schneers. He's blocked off. The rebound's picked up by Combs. He finally loses it. Out of bounds. Maroons will keep it. Or will get it, rather. Jeff McKeegan will bring it in as Bo Slater checks back in the ball game in place of Sean Homer. Jason Young to McKeegan. Pressure put on by the Maroons as Easterday picks up Jeff, but Jeff gets it down in a hurry. In the lane. Back out. Throws it away. Give it back to the Charleston Trojans. First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you. They've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 116 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. Wade Scheimer checks into the game for the Maroons. Dunning, short jumper off the glass, scores. Jason Young takes it down against Dunning, or against Lane, rather. And Lane pretty well hammering on him. Oh, I don't believe that. It was he called a 5-second count, and Lane was beating him on the back. Jeez. Play a different brand here. Johnny Lane with the ball. Wade Scheimer comes out to meet him. Easterday. Inside, turnaround by Combs and in. Brandon Combs. Young, look out. Jason kicks it over to Bo Slater, the 10-footer. Gets the bounce.
Soft touch.
Loose ball underneath. Picked up and back in by Easterday. Well, everybody had their hands on it. Jason Young will take it across the line. Easterday picks him up. Jason looks for help. Tries to go inside. Hardiman makes a move. Does go inside. Off the glass. Rebound Trojans. Lane. Easterday on the cut. Jason Young works against Lane. Hardiman has it knocked away. Down to Lane. Bounce pass. Combs. Her foul will be on the floor, and I think that was Dunning that hit the baseline, and Hartrick draws the foul. Dunning should be out of bounds. It'll be out of bounds. Back into the game comes Mickey Walton and Stuart Shuddy for the Maroons as Hardiman and Young will take a breather. And into the Trojan lineup comes Rodriguez. Let's see, Schism and Kurt Moss. We'll have to catch up on this one. Turnaround, up and in by Kurt Moss. Scheimer will bring it down. Strange out front to pick him up. To Stewart, or to Shuddy. Scheimer into Shuddy. Bounce pass to Walton. Mick goes back out to Scheimer. Wade puts it in the air. No good. Bo Slater with the rebound shot put back, and he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Well, for the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Graves Auto Group has a variety of Ford products to choose from, like the Ranger, now with 4 doors, the F-Series, all now with 4 doors, the Super Duty in 44 different models, the Expedition, the Explorer, and the Windstar, now with dual power doors, and all are now available at Graves Auto Group in Robinson. Mickey Walton comes up with the ball. Scheimer with it out front. He'll put up a 3. Back hard, gets his own rebound, moves inside, has it blocked away. Up and off the glass is no good. Dunning with a rebound, takes it back out front. He'll put up the shot, rather. Short, Walton with a rebound. We've got some numbers in there for Charleston we don't have. 40.
I've been expecting that.
Yeah.
40.
Comes out of the JV, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a 40.
Slater
Matt Hubert
is fouled again.
Matt Hubert.
Hubert?
Yeah, he's on.
Oh, he's there. He's right at the bottom. Matt Hubert, sorry. 6'1" sophomore.
Who got that foul?
We'll wait and see. I think
55.
Yep.
Rodriguez.
Pretty good, Les.
Stay out of my office.
I couldn't see the line. Missed them both. Rodriguez with a rebound. Quarter ends 50-13. Trojans out in front. We've got another quarter to play. Well, be sure you see Kemper CPA Group for your year-round tax planning strategies so that you're covered for all the new tax law changes. Good luck to the Maroons from Kemper CPA Group in Robinson. See Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation. Make your cleanup jobs easier outside this year with Echo leaf blowers and steel chainsaws from Real King Supply. See Real King Supply for all your cleanup needs. They're located on Route 33 east of Robinson. And doing your yard cleanup and everything, you work up a big appetite, so run on down to the restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson. It's open to the public on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. You want to watch and pick the days you clean up your yard so you can go over there and eat. It has to be on a Thursday, Friday, and a Saturday night for dinner or Sundays for lunch. So, American Legion, EM Kohler, Post 69 in Robinson. Tonight's ball game is brought to you in part by Hershey Chocolate, the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sixlets, and Paydays, and Whopper candies. That's Hershey Chocolate. in Robinson. Yeah, and on Sunday, right after the church service at 6 o'clock on Channel 12, watch Atlas Video Magazine. It's about the world of Marathon Ashland Petroleum, and it'll be on this Sunday at 6 o'clock, Channel 12. The Atlas Video Magazine from Marathon Ashland Petroleum. Rodriguez puts it back up. It's not going to fall. That one finally went in. Kurt Moss, he's the only one that can score coming off the bench, it seems like.
Well, that's the only thing they haven't done right tonight is score off the bench.
Scheimer with it out front, guarded by Lane. To Shuddy. Meskimen. Walton in the middle. Meskimen the shot, off. Lane with a rebound. In a hurry, Rodriguez got another one. Shuddy with the ball, gets it in to Hartrick. Hartrick tries to go to McWalton, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Trojan ball. First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you, and they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. 116 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. Is that a full? Nope.
Nope.
Answer that real quick. Okay. 6:52 to go in the ball game. Trojans way out in front in this one, 54-13. Charleston ball. Huber brings it in to Moss. Now Huber to Lane, and Lane will take it across the line. Puts up a three. Off the front of the rim, Rodriguez is going to be called. Let's see how they give that.
Yeah, it's got to be Rodriguez on the back.
Yep, I wouldn't bet on it.
It's his second 15 foul.
Scheimer will bring it in for the Maroons.
Well, they've taken off the press.
Well, it's 9 o'clock. It's time for him, too. That's why. You didn't want to work overtime. From outside, won't go.
If they allowed smoking in the gym, Jeff Miller would probably have a cigar out, wouldn't he?
Dunning, nice pass inside, but good defense by Hartrick as he knocks away. They lose it out of bounds finally, but good hustle on the part of Justin Hartrick as he got a hand in there and broke up the play. Sean Homer checks back in the ball game now for the Maroons. And let's see, Russell Meskimen is going to get a breather. One thing about the Maroons, you look on the bright side, a lot of sophomores, and Jason Young's a junior. Homer and Slater, the only seniors out there on the team this year on the varsity level. So the youngsters are gaining a lot of experience. Stolen by Stuart Shuddy. Scheimer works out front. Shuddy. Back to Wade. They try to go inside. Ball's knocked away and picked up by the Trojans. Dunning gives it to Lane. Shuddy will guard him. Knocked away by Scheimer. It's out of bounds. Trojans keep it. Matt Huber will bring it in, gets it into Dunning. Right now, the Trojans in a 2-3 zone. Hartrick goes into Homer. Sean back out front to Wade. Wade jumps it off to Shuddy. Shuddy has it, gets it back. Scheimer gets up an 18-footer in and out. Rebound loose, picked out of there by Huber. Trojans got the ball. Lane was way down the floor, but Huber didn't see him. Rodriguez back down in the corner to Huber. An 18-footer, got it. Matt Huber, he's a sophomore, so there's a kid getting some experience for the Trojans. Hartrick for three, got it. Justin Hartrick, a three-pointer. Knocked away and out of bounds by Scheimer. Trojan ball. Huber will bring it in. We've got 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Loose ball kept by the Trojans. Dunning now back out to Hubert and Delane. Nice pass. Rodriguez off the glass, won't go. Homer comes out of there with a rebound. Hartrick for three. In and won't go. Rebound, loose ball, still loose. Anybody? Scheimer picks it up for the Maroons. Wade goes inside to Homer. He kicks it back out. Hartrick for three. Off the glass, won't go. Loose ball. Huber. Lane goes inside. Moss won't go. Rodriguez out of bounds. Charleston. Schism comes in for Charleston, along with Russell Meskimen back in for Hartrick for the Maroons.
Schism and Lane are the only two Trojans who haven't scored tonight, so they set some screens for them.
Schism, I think, had some points against Mount Zion the other night.
He hasn't had a lot of minutes tonight.
Hasn't. He's a junior.
Whoops, there's a turnover. Good hustle, good hustle.
Scheimer kicks it back out. Wade puts up the shot. Ooh, in and out. Thought he had it. It went clear down and in, then back out. Rodriguez picks up the loose ball. Schism, and now gives to Lane. 2:45 to go in the game. Scheimer's going to be called for the foul. Let's see. Long way to go for Bonachet. Well, they pretty well let him play here in the second half anyway.
The officials want to get it over with too, I think.
Yeah. Well, for the Maroons, we've got Meskimen, Homer, Walton, Hartrick, and Stuart Shuddy on the floor. Meskimen back out to Hartrick, over to Shuddy. Whoops, he thought about it.
Ball looked like a yo-yo there.
Came right back.
Put it down and then put it.
Shuddy for three, off the front of the rim. Lane with a rebound. Knocked away, good hustle. Russell Meskimen on the breakaway, got it. Meskimen, a good looking sophomore for the Maroons, seeing some action here. Lane in the corner. Whoops. 1:25 to go in the ball game. Schism with the ball and guarded by Walton. Lane will do one from the corner. A three. It got it. Give him two. He had his foot on the line. Give him two. Hartrick, he'll go three. Swish. Justin Hartrick, that's what, 2 or 3 for him? Huh?
2.
Let's see. Hartrick's going to be called for the foul, it looks like.
He's 4th.
And it'll be out of bounds to the Trojans. Be sure you see Kemper CPA Group for your year-end tax planning strategies so that you're covered for all the new tax law changes. Good luck to the Maroons from Kemper CPA Group in Robinson. See the Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparations. Trojans bring it in. Full court pressure by the Maroons, under a minute to go. Scheimer on lane. Inside, Rodriguez on the turnaround, a little wild off the glass. Homer picks up the rebound. Gives to Hartrick, 40 seconds. Wade, knocked away by Lane. Lane's going to go all the way with it. Slam dunks it. .360, and he slammed her home. Knocked away again by Dunning. We've got 15 seconds on the clock. Maroons ball. Scheimer will bring it in. Gives to Hartrick. Wade back to Hartrick. Under 10. Justin for 3. Got another one. Give him 3. Yeah. That's all. 60-24 final score. Trojans on top here with the Apollo Conference victory. Well, ladies, Crawford Memorial Hospital wants to celebrate your birthday, so come in for a mammogram during your birthday month, and you'll be registered for a monthly birthday drawing. Crawford Memorial Hospital is certified by the FDA and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the American College of Radiology. So for more information about mammograms or to set up an appointment, call 618-544-3131 at extension 2226. Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services, working toward a healthier tomorrow. And for the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main in Robinson. Your complete car care center. Well, make your fall cleanup jobs easier with the Echo Leaf Blower and steel chainsaws from Rural King Supply. See Rural King Supply for all your cleanup needs. They're located on Route 33 east of Robinson. Well, we've got to get a little food in the lineup here, and what's better than a little Hershey chocolate? They're proud to be a part of Crawford County. Pleased to support the students of the community in their youth activities. That's Hershey chocolate in Robinson.
Totals for the game for Robinson, who fell to, wrote it down here, 3-5, 0-2 in the conference, 0-3 in the conference. With those 3 3-point baskets there in the fourth quarter, Justin Hartrick became a high point scorer with 9 points. 4 points for Bo Slater. Jeff McKeegan with 2, 4 points for Brandon Hardiman, and Jason Young with 3, and Russell Meskman with 2. 1 for 6 from the free throw line. 3 threes, all those by Justin Hartrick. Charleston had 2 players in double figures, with Brandon Combs with 13 as their leading scorer. Scott Easterday with 10 is next. Johnny Lane with 4. Ryan Strange with 9. 5 points for Drew Campbell. 3 points for Obeah. 2 points for Dunning. 2 points for Huber. Schneers with 6. Kurt Moss with 2. And Rodriguez with 2. 8 for 11 from the line. 4 3-point baskets. Rebounding, I have Charleston at 28 against 20 for Robinson. Turnovers, Charleston 11, Robinson at 23. So it's a 60-24 final.
Graves Auto Group's got a variety of Ford products to choose from, like the Ranger now with 4 doors, the F-Series, all now with 4 doors, the Super Duty and 44 different models, the Expedition, the Explorer, and the Windstar, now with dual power doors, and all are now available at the Graves Auto Group in Robinson. Don't forget that this Sunday, Atlas Video Magazine, it's about the world of Marathon Ashland Petroleum. It'll be seen at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., right after the church service, right here on Channel 12. That's Atlas Video Magazine from Marathon Ashland Petroleum. Tuesday night will be in Robinson, yeah. Teotopos will be in town. The Wooden Shoes. Ought to be a good ball game. T-Town, always a tough ball club, run and gun, and play hard. Tuesday night in Robinson, T-Town and Robinson. For Dwayne Shaw, Ron Wheeler, I'm Jim Kincaid.